Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Home Improvement Ad Blueprint. With that being said, I want to welcome you guys to day 4, right? And throughout these last 3 days, I believe you guys have learned a lot, and you are seeing that we are giving you guys the foundations, right? And as we are giving you the foundations, you may understand your market, you may understand marketing, but if you do not know the people that you are trying to sell to, what are you actually trying to do here? That is the question that we have that I have for you, right? And at the very same time, with today's lesson, I am answering that question, right? Which is today's lesson. It is about the importance of your ICP, which is your ideal customer profile, right? So on today's lesson, I will be telling you guys more about your ideal customer, how to craft it, right? First of all, you need to understand it, right? Which is where we will be starting. I will tell you more about the ideal customer profile if you do not know what that is, so that you can have the knowledge, right? And with the knowledge, you can know how to implement it, because you need to craft your ideal customer profile for you to know who you are trying to target, right? And you will understand what is an ideal customer profile in just a few minutes. So when you understand your ideal customer profile, you will know how to move with the data and with the information that you have. You can have all of the information in the world, but if you do not know the importance of knowing your ideal customer, then it's gonna be a very bumpy road. And that information, as much as you will try to implement it, but it will start lacking some way. So we don't want that to happen, right? You don't, and I don't want that to happen, right? Which is why I've crafted this for you guys. And with that being said, I think you guys, if you haven't yet, please like this video. We're trying to get it to other people. Comment your thoughts throughout of the last videos that you've watched, and comment your thoughts on this one as soon as it ends, right? And subscribe if you haven't. And with that all being said, let's now head on straight to today's lesson. Hi and welcome to today's lesson, crafting your ideal customer profile, or ICP. I'm Simanye, and today we're going to explore why understanding your ICP is crucial for your marketing strategy and for business success, right? In this lesson, you learn what an ideal customer profile is, why having a well-defined ICP is important, the benefits of an ICP for your home improvement business, right? Okay, so now let's head on straight to the laptop, right? So here's what we're going to be covering on today's video. We'll be covering the definition and benefits of an ICP, of an ideal customer profile, um, understanding what an ideal customer profile is and the advantages it brings to home improvement businesses, right? Um, how ICP informs marketing strategy, right? Exploring how an ICP can shape and enhance your marketing efforts um, to effectively reach your target audience, right? We will then start diving into the examples of effective ICPs, right? Ideal customer profiles that are tailored for home improvement companies to illustrate their practical application, right? So before we can then start jumping into this, um, you know, guys, what I normally say in this video and in this course, you cannot afford to start skipping parts, right? Because the moment you start skipping parts, you will then start to not understand this whole course, right? So it's important that you watch this course step by step, without skipping anything, right? And just to try and make sure that you are able to watch this video or this lesson or this course all in all with a bit of a speed. You can click on two times to make it a bit faster, right? So now let's dive into the video, right? And let's start with the definition and benefits of an ideal customer profile, right? So first things first, um, the definition of an ideal customer profile, right? So basically, an ideal customer profile is a detailed description of the type of customer that would benefit most from a home improvement company service and provide the most value to the business. So the ideal customer profile, it actually includes the demographics, geographics, and the behavioral attributes, right, of the ideal customer profile or of the ideal customer, such as homeowners looking to renovate, right? Age groups, income levels, preferred types of home improvement projects, right? That's a bit about it, right? So if you didn't know what is an ideal customer profile, now I'm guessing you probably know what it is, right? So that's it in terms of the ideal customer profile. And I'm sure you are starting to now get why it is important, right? Because I have mentioned it on the lessons that we have been doing before, such as the introduction to marketing. I shared the the importance of this, right? So now let's now head to the benefits of it, right? So the first one is targeted marketing, right? Basically, it enables more precise targeting of marketing efforts, which then starts to lead to higher engagement and conversion rates, right? The more you know who to target, right, the more the price of advertising goes down, right? Because you know who you're targeting, you know the person that you're trying to get to, meaning that it's gonna go down, right? So the second one, it is resources efficiency, right? Basically, it helps in allocating resources more effectively by focusing on high potential clients and the improved service offerings, right? Which simply means that it guides the development of the services that better meet the needs of the target audience, right? So basically, on that specific side, um, I'm sure you must be getting the whole point of it, right? And also the enhanced sales efficiency, right? So basically, sales team can prioritize leads that are more likely to convert, reducing the sale cycle time. Like for instance, you can, let's say you have been boosting, you have been running ads yourself or any or however that you've been getting the jobs, right? And let's say you have a sales team or you have been calling people up yourself, right? It kind of gets to that point where the more people you contact, the more people start to say no, I'm not. They don't have the budget. They can't afford your services. All of that. Now, the more you can be able to prioritize the leads that are more likely to convert, of course, you would start converting more people, right? Because you're targeting the right people and you are taking the right people, the people that you know that they will start converting, decreasing the likeliness of you not getting that job, right? And having to waste your team's time and your time on people that are not going to convert. And then also the last one, which is better customer retention. So basically, it is all about understanding the ideal customer profile, right? And so the last one, which is better customer retention, right? Understanding the ideal customer helps in crafting strategies to keep them satisfied and loyal at the very same time, right? And I did mention that it's important to keep your clients happy, because the more your clients are happy, the more they will start recommending you. And the more your clients recommend you, the more you are becoming the authority in your space. So, those are the benefits of an ideal customer profile. And so now, let's head on straight to how the ideal customer profile informs marketing strategy, right? So the first one, it is audience segment, right? So basically segmenting the market based on the characteristics of the ideal customer profile allows more personalized and relevant marketing messages, right? And I'm even sure that you also have been seeing that, right? It could be, maybe, let's say, a SIM card that you're using, a subscription that you have. What do those guys do, right? Just think about it. So basically, what those guys do is that on your emails, on their social media pages, on the SMSs that they send to you, what they do is they personalize and they send you relevant marketing messages, right? Because they understand this, right? So, and the second one, it basically helps in creating targeted campaigns that resonate with specific customer segments, right? Such as, let's say, young families needing more space, right? Or older homeowners looking to update their homes, right? Or, as I did mention, it could be someone that is looking to increase the value of their property. And now you've got these people through this, and this is how your ideal customer profile informs your marketing strategy. Now let's head on straight to the content creation part, right? So, on that specific part, content can be tailored to address specific needs, pain points, and interests of the ideal customer profile, right? Such as tips on eco-friendly renovations or guides to DIY projects, right? Or tips on how to save to build your property, so on and so forth, providing value to the marketplace. Because the more you provide value to the marketplace, you know what happens? They start to trust you. So the more they trust you, the more what happens? The more you are likely to get the jobs, right? So, and then the next one, it basically increases the likelihood of attracting and retaining um, the ideal customers through relevant and valuable content. Value, right? Value is what? It's one of the most important things that you can do as a business owner. Provide value without expecting anything in return. But at the end of the day, you're going to be getting something in return, right? But do not do it while expecting something, because the moment you do that, what will happen is that you will do it for the wrong reasons. And sometimes people know when you're doing something for the wrong reasons. And the moment they see that you're doing something for the wrong reasons, right? So you need to pay attention to that. But value over time. Every time I will literally tell you, throughout this course, value is the most important thing that you can do, that you can give out. Value, free value, give it out, because that free value will come with revenue, right? Somehow or some way it will help you, right? So value, guys. And then the third one, which is channel selection. So basically, it basically identifies the most effective marketing channels to reach the ideal customer profile. whether it's social media, home improvement blogs, or local community events. And on those calls, I will be showing you guys which social media platforms are or should you use, right? So I'll be showing you that. So do not skip anything in this course and be attentive and implement everything that you are taking from this course. It actually ensures that marketing efforts are concentrated on platforms where the ideal customers are most active. Because the moment you get the eyeballs to the marketing platforms where your ideal customers are, it's good for business, right? So, as I've mentioned, I will be sharing those platforms with you that you guys need to use to be able to start growing your home improvement business, right? And then now let's head on straight to messaging and positioning, right? Which is one of my favorite parts, right, of marketing. Yeah. So basically, crafting compelling value propositions and messaging that directly speaks to the ideal customer profiles, challenges, and goals, right? Such as energy efficiency or modernizing outdated spaces, right? You need to know how to communicate that. And I mentioned it on the last video that I did, the specific part, right? And now if you did watch the that lesson, if you did check out that lesson, then you will know what I'm talking about. It will be a bit familiar to you. And also it actually enhances the brand positioning by clearly communicating how the services uniquely meet the needs of the ideal customer, right? And in everything that you guys are hearing from me at this point, I'm sure that one thing that seems to make sense, or something that I keep on saying every time and every time, it is the customer's needs, right? And meeting your customer's needs, it is how you start generating, and it's how you start scaling your business, right? The moment you don't meet your customers' needs, then nothing's gonna go right, right? Nothing's gonna go right, and not your customers won't be happy with you if you actually get customers, right? So your customers are the most important people in this, right? So the last one, right, which is campaign optimization. So continuously refining marketing strategies based on feedback and performance data from campaigns targeting the ICP. Now, I will be showing you guys how to run ads, right? And as you guys will be running the ads, what will be happening is that now that you will have your ideal customer profile, you will know who to target, how to target that person, and according to the performance of the ad and the performance and the data that you're going to be given by the ads that you're going to be running and the marketing that you're going to be doing, that will control your targeting, right? And it'll control how you convert. And I guess you may make mistakes in terms of your ideal customer profile, but the data will always show you the right way, right? Um, and basically, it actually allows for more agile and effective marketing tactics to improve the return on investment, right? You don't want to keep on investing your business's capital on something that won't have the return on investment, right? You need to see the return on your investment. So, by this, I simply mean that um, you may run the ads and do all of those things, and you may not see the return on them, which is not going to happen if you listen to this correctly and do as I say, right? But if that happens, right, what or basically it the moment that happens, or the moment you run something, you do something and you start investing into it, you need to have an idea as to, as I'm doing this, I'm not expecting this to happen, right? Like for instance, with the podcast that I have, um everything in regards to those podcasts, the moment something happens, I need to do that. I'm in need of video editors. That simply means that it will have to come from my side. I need people that will take care of the pages, which means I'll have to put my people. I will have to put systems in place. You know, which is I'm literally just I'm putting capital into it. I'm investing into it, right? And I won't see the return in investment on those podcasts. And I'm just hoping that I don't see it for the next year, right? I don't mind, right? As long as I know that the value will be out there, right? And one thing about value is that what you give out there will come back to you. So now let's add on straight to the examples of effective ideal customer profile so that you can just have a picture, right? Of this, right? Now, example number one, right? Let's say example number one is a home renovation service company, right? And the ideal customer profile, it is homeowners, aged 35 to 50, right? Living in suburban areas with an annual household income of, let's say, about $100, $100,000 or more, right? Interested in major home renovations such as kitchen and bathroom remodels. And now the benefits of this, it's that it actually focuses the marketing efforts on customers who have the budget and need for extensive renovations, right? Leading to higher value projects, right? Now you get it, and now that's what you have to strive for. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to keep on um, trying to work on getting to, right? Example number two. Let's say it's an eco-friendly home improvement, all right? And I do customer profile, environmentally conscious homeowners aged, let's say 30 to 45, right? And they are living in an urban area, right? Seeking sustainable and energy efficient home improvement solutions, right? Now, the benefits of this also, it is that it enables the company to target a niche market interested in green building materials, right, and energy saving upgrades, enhancing the brand appeal among eco-friendly consumers, guys. Right. Now, the third example, a do-it-yourself or a DIY home improvement products, right? Now, the I do customer profile for this week. You can just hear that it's young professionals aged um 25 to 35, right? Living in metropolitan areas, right? With a keen interest in DIY projects, and home decors, right? Often seeking easy to use products and online tutorials, right? And so the benefits of this is that it tailors the marketing strategies to tech savvy consumers who prefer online shopping and value comprehensive DIY guides, right? And driving higher engagements and sales, right? So now, guys, you get it, right? Um, and that's it for this lesson, right? And on the next lesson, we'll be diving deep into this. So you cannot miss that. And so, guys, I want to actually encourage you guys to participate actively, you know. So, guys, engage with the course materials, right? The course, engage with the course. implement everything that we are sharing on this course. Do not just look at it and just say, I've got it through my mind, right? Because a lot of things happen through your mind. Ideas, they come through your mind. A lot happens. So make sure you implement this. That very same moment you watching this, as soon as list done watching this, or while you watching this lesson, on the other side, start jotting things down, right? And as I mentioned, if there's templates that are needed, we will be linking those templates down below, right? So engage with this. And also, guys, join the weekly Q&A sessions, right? As I mentioned, join those weekly sessions, because it's where you'll be asking questions and we'll be able to discuss it as the whole team, right? All of you guys. And also network with other home improvement business owners, right? We're building a community here. And as you're going to be networking with other home improvement business owners, do not forget to invite other home improvement business owners on this course, right? We're trying to build a community here. Do not be do not want to have the information all to yourself, right? Because the moment you do that, um information is not something that you should not want to share, right? Because information is the most important thing that we as humans need, right? And a lot of people that that own home improvement companies, they need this kind of information, right? So do not share those calls with those people, right? And also, guys, share your progress, and also don't forget to ask questions, right? Ask questions, share your progress. We would love to know that we're helping you in some way, shape, or form, right? Ask questions, we will answer those questions. So let's head on straight to the next lesson.